Hello everyone, welcome. A bit later than usual, mostly because we had Tech Gremlins. And the hope is that by having the Tech Gremlins before we start, we won't get Tech Gremlins during the session. I'm smarter than that. I know that's not what's going to happen, but if I have the blind faith, if I say it out loud, I might manifest it to be true. Maybe. This is our second to last episode of Misadventures amongst the Stars, where everything is getting a little tense. Depends how much you value freedom in the galaxy. Depends on how tense you may or may not be feeling right now. Toolbox is fine. Toolbox is a droid. No matter what happens, Toolbox can thrive. But yes, I'm Hedgehog at Hedgehog UK around the internet. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm really, really excited to start this off. I'm going to let everyone kick off quickly and introduce themselves, as we normally do, and then I'll do the quick announcements, and then we will blast off as quickly as we can. I'm going to start in reverse order, so I'm going to start with Dee Dee. If Dee Dee can hear us.
Oh no.
This is an oh no moment.
No.
Hello!
Oh no, my tech gremlins have returned.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear
okay.
you. Yes, we can hear
Wait,
you.
is there a huge delay?
No.
Yeah, no. And, oh, right.
Okay.
Tell you what.
Skip me.
If you can hear me, reconnect. I'll send you an invite.
The
And
audio's
we'll
choppy
okay.
now. When everything is choppy now.
Okay.
And
Disconnect.
it just started
re-
just as the stream was starting.
Disconnect, reconnect, and I'll start with Anna instead. Sound good?
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Anna. That totally throws you on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disconnect and then reconnect. It will be fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay,
Right.
I guess I'll just do
Yes.
the thing.
Please.
Hi,
save us.
I'm Anna or Riley, whichever one you prefer. I use they them pronouns. You can find me anywhere on the internet at Peculiar Planet. And I will once again be playing Summer, your favorite mom friend, who has now got sympathy for the bad guy, I guess. Although there is a new bad guy that popped up, so it's a bit confusing. But she's trying her best.
I'm not a bad guy, just a bad guy. Anyway, Adamori, if you wouldn't mind.
Hi, I'm Adamori. You can find me at various places on the internet at Adamori RPG. I also make dice, which are on sale at the moment at Moonshadow Dice on Etsy. And today I will be playing Swift, who is a big fan of the former BBEG as well, and is hoping to sort of save her soul over the next 2 sessions.
I like how everyone has dubbed Sloshy the former BBEG just because one vision told you that humans might try and form an empire, and all of a sudden, the whole...
Listen, I don't trust
To be fair, like we
just don't
we
trust
also
you.
found out that even in the worst of worst cases, she's not a threat. So
Yeah, I mean, like, the only person that still wants to fight her is Mercury, so...
Anyway, Jesse.
Hi, I'm Jessie, they, them. You can find me most places as Malfunctioning Adult and as Malfunky Adulty on Twitter and Blue Sky. And I will be playing the Android Toolbox, who just here to make sure no one dies.
Just vibing.
Yeah.
Just vibing.
Right, let's try again. And finally, Dee Dee.
Hi, I am Dee Dee, pronouns are they, them. I can be found on most places Alphabet Sauce or on YouTube as Plan and Stan, where I talk about TTRPGs and giant robots or play music. and I'm playing everyone's favorite blue girl, Mercury.
So I will preface this by saying I am still unwell. I have recovered a little bit, but I've now gone from sniffles to coughs, which is not fun because when you're supposed to be talking for long periods of time and you can hear that little tickle there in your throat going, it's like playing Buckaroo. I can cough at any time, just keep putting words on and see which one's going to cause it to go. But anyway, we will soldier on. I'm going to do shout outs really quickly. And I'm going to do them in the usual order, Anna, so you can prep them. So I'm going to start off by shouting out our sister channel in the UK, some other heroes. They're back this Sunday. I was wrong last session. I made a fool of myself for no reason. They are back this Sunday. I don't want to say this Sunday, it's tomorrow. They're back tomorrow. There we go. 3 p.m. GMT. There is a lot going on. We ended Christmas on a cliffhanger, and I'm one of those people that's like, I really want to know what's going on, and I've been trying to resist the urge to message the DM Chris to just be like, let me know what's going on behind the scenes so that I can get an advanced preview, but that's cheating. You'll just have to watch it. But definitely come join. You won't regret it. Our final shout out is to Horde of Tales, another fellow EU sister channel, who have so much content on all around that it's staggeringly amazing. I believe that their women in gaming application, GM applications, may have closed or may be closing in the next few hours.
Yeah, I think something like that.
So
at least today. They're closing today.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're closed yet, but yeah.
If you've got an idea, this is the last call to do that. And then obviously, I'm sure the casting calls for the players will go out soonish. So definitely keep an eye out for that if it's something you're interested in. Right, I think I've said everything. I think I've done everything. I've done it in record time, almost making up for the technical delays. Right, are we ready for whatever this is? Yep. Awesome. Then I will press that button and press that button and hope it's the right one. Nope. One day I will pick the right track the first time, not the wrong one. There we go. So last we left off, our teen adventurers had discovered that in the 3.5 months that you were having an astral holiday, we'll put it that way, Loshi had managed to unleash droid Armageddon on the galaxy and was moving her completed super weapon all the way up the galaxy, potentially up to the massive black hole in Sector Nyx. We, for some reason, decided that picking up Loshi's mother would be a smart move. But we did get to go to the Confluence, a mystical, Mystarian, future portent stream, and ask it some questions. Some of us got deep, some of us got philosophical, some of us got greedy, and we learned a few things. In the case of Summer, we learned that Loshi is potentially lonely. And that has perfectly tugged at just the right heartstring in Summer's psyche, which totally is not exploitable by an evil GM. Anyway, where was I? We ended with you just entering Sector Nyx, getting ready to meet up with the Galactic Congress, where all the leaders of the galaxy are meeting in one place to talk about how they're going to deal with this crisis, with Loshi now mere days away from entering Sector Nyx. Things are very weird in your home sector right now. As you come back in, the first things you notice is that traffic is being regulated, which is really weird because in space, there's no, space is big and spaceships aren't really massive, so most ships can just fly however they want, and as long as you've got autopilot on and a good sensor, you're not going to smack into each other. But now everyone's sort of being pushed into what can only be described as essentially highways in space. We now have space traffic jams. As the human navy
Swift is furious, actively raging at all of the other ships.
Essentially what's happened is the human navy have realized that there's no way they could protect all of space in Sector Nyx. That is just impossible. You can't be everywhere at once, and who knows how many of Loshi's droid ships are actually out there in the void of the sector. So to help protect everyone, they forced everyone into very narrow lanes of traffic where they're patrolling with their own ships so that they can essentially protect everyone. The downside that is that there's now not enough space for all the ships in the sector to get through. Therefore, we now have space traffic jams. Literally, there's one thread connecting the gate to the superstation around the Nyx black hole, and then there's ones from there going off to each of the planets. They've put some crude signage up, so it's official-ish. But it all feels very cobbled together. Now, you're in stealth mode still, I assume. You haven't come out of cloaking. So you don't have to obey the traffic laws because they can't.
Swift is not obeying the traffic law. I mean, he wouldn't have been anyway, but.
You're a much bigger ship now. You are a large-sized ship. So it would be pretty terrifying if a large-sized ship suddenly decided, you know what, I'm not obeying the rules anymore.
I'm just gonna drive down the hard shoulder. Fuck.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of a HGV just deciding, do you know what, I'm just gonna go onto the hard shoulder and just drive all the way down it because that way I can't be stopped. The security around the space station you thought you may have destroyed all the way back in our very earlier episodes is still standing. And it's now been successfully righted back to its correct orientation. Everything is no longer 5 degrees to the east. As someone turned off the gravity generators.
Technically, that was Guy. It wasn't us. So
You can't pin this on us.
If anyone asked, it wasn't us. It was Guy. Technically, it was Guy, yes, but I'm pretty sure there's a rule somewhere in galactic law that says you're responsible for your artificial intelligence or something.
Well, at the time, also technically, it wasn't our ship. So
Technically, he's responsible for us, right?
Exactly, it's my babysitter.
At this point, who is your babysitter? Given the amount of people we have on board.
We have so many adults.
Is Guy your baby?
Summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got Aura on board. We've got Loshi's mother. We've got the Doctor locked away in his room for his own safety.
For his own safety.
And we have
Ryan.
And we have Private Ryan, who I only realised now that was the case. That wasn't a deliberate name. I only realised after the last session. Oh, Private Ryan. I could do something with this.
We also have what's his name with the weapons and the loot boxes.
Yes, yes. You do. You have Ossic in the armory as well. because we stole so many guns from a station that we actually needed a full-fledged armory just to hold them all.
A shopping
I still
cart would
think
have been
Summer's the closest
fine.
thing to an adult on the ship.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the penguin bots, if we're going to count them as part, as adults. They're not technically
Yeah,
Guy.
who of us is the oldest anyway? I mean, Toolbox technically, but like.
Well, I'm assuming Aura and Osik are older than me.
I mean, of the teens.
Of the teens, yes, I am the oldest.
Yeah.
Swift is 17.
I'm also 17.
So is that that's
Billion.
is there Aura going? I'm trillion.
I mean, I feel like it's not Mercury, just because Mercury.
Mercury beat Mercury. I mean, your DMs, Mercury, haven't stopped blowing up like since you did the video, running along the side of the spaceship. It's constant DMs of like being asked to collaborate on things, and would you be interested in a sponsorship offer? All those things that your mother would say never would happen, never go into streaming. You'll never get any of that. Only the 1% of people ever get that, and here it is happening. Hooray!
Have we lost Didi again?
I suspect we've lost Didi. I was like, if I keep talking, hopefully the connection will come back and everything will go to normal. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Didi. Oh, you can hear me.
I don't know why my network is being so weird today.
We all have those days. We all have those days. We can hear you, yes.
Yeah, but I feel like the other way around.
Yes, can you hear us?
Delay.
That's the question. Can you hear us?
We're leaning towards
No.
Barely.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And there's quite a long delay.
Yeah. Do you want to try a full restart? Rather than just in out? And if anyone else is using the internet in your house, go smack them and say, headset, get off the internet. I'll take the blame, it's fine. I'll give you my address, it's fine. If they've got a problem.
Or we can do the Discord method again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's...
Alright.
I will... Oh god, that's not what I was going to do. Give me a second. I need to go to the manage bit. And remove guest, invite guest, invite guest. Anyway, while we're waiting for DD to return, the station is a lot more secured than it was last time. There's basically a floating armada right outside of the station right now, with multiple laser towers and orbital platforms defending it. Both because, hey, these droids could cause damage here. Also, somebody tilted the station. And that's a security problem. And also, all the leaders of the galaxy are here. So, we better make it pretty secure. You don't know where the meeting is taking place or where everyone's gathering, but if you were going to take a guess, you would probably say at the very top of these three spires. So for memory, the Nyx superstation is essentially three large spiring space stations welded together. to basically make a superstation. However, at the top of these 3 spires, they meld once again to a singular domed top. And that is usually where diplomats tend to live. So they're probably going to be up there. Traditionally, you can't park there. They don't take quite politely to you just rocking up and requesting docking permission, or even worse, just turning up and expecting the clamps to clamp down and let you out.
We could just stay in stealth and teleport in.
You could.
Into the building.
We have that ability now.
Yes, you have the ability to phase. You have the ability to have a corporeal-like form, which allows you to phase through things. You could,
and also teleporters.
And teleporters, yes. In theory, you could actually just use the teleporters and never dock. I mean, stealth has to be offline for teleporters to work, because you can't teleport stealth. Stealth teleporters aren't a thing.
How long range are the teleporters?
They're long enough that you can teleport from orbit to planet, so...
Oh, so we could easily be on the other side of the station, and it's not obvious that it's this ship we're coming from when we teleport in.
Yeah, in theory. So I'm probably going to say, is that how you want to enter? Have a think. How do you want to get inside
I remember
the station?
something about like if you do it wrong, you end up being stuck. Like, so I don't know if is there like no other option. Like,
you do know that most secure buildings do have the ability to block teleporters. It's a massive security risk to allow open teleportation. However, you could attempt to communicate and dock at the sort of Congress Quarter. You could just dock in one of the normal open docking bays. I mean, Sector Nyx space stations have loads of open docks.
I mean, does the station does it read the ship, or can we be like, hey, we're this person using the ship, here's our pass? Because maybe Ryan has like a military pass that we can use.
So each ship has a registration on it. As you'll remember, you had to get your registration changed on the Carrot Cake 1.0 so that it wouldn't show up as the Titanic. God, that feels a long time ago. Back when
Look how far we've come.
Yeah, back when the Titanic joke and the Teen Tanic was like a thing, and now we've gone from Teen Tanic to Carrot Cake. All because I said carrots were rare in the universe. That is how lore building can change your will. So they know it's the Carrot Cake 2.0.
Okay.
However, you can, in theory, present credentials to the ports to say who's inside.
So we're like, Ryan?
Does Ryan still have his clamp on his ankle? Are you still keeping him? Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, okay. So we haven't freed Ryan
Both
yet.
of them.
Both of them.
But yeah.
I'm pretty sure we said the Doctor had 2 now.
Yeah.
Why, yes, Missy, what did you want?
Do you by any chance have like a little pass that says you're working for like the military? And if yes, can we borrow it?
You see, he pulls out his pocket. He pulls out a military ID badge. It lists. It's a badge for a Private Ryan. Well, actually, Private First Class. So let's give him his due. He has been there for a while. And it mentions that he works in the sort of like naval security special operations unit.
Right. But it's like, it is ID.
It's ID. It's legit.
Maybe
It's not,
like
not fake.
looks, like,
Um,
looks at Toolbox. Could you like turn into Ryan?
Hmm. Yes.
Well, if we have the pass and you can look like Ryan, we can maybe come in and people won't question us as much.
hang on. Whoa. Why do they need to look like me? I'm me. I can do the thing you need me to do.
Also,
Can
at
you?
some point, we're going to need to be like, "Oh, hi, I'm the representative of the Orthons."
Oh, true, yeah.
Are we still go?
Hmm.
Okay.
We can just bring one of the Orthons.
Just like here, just to say this stuff yourself.
Conveniently, that is one that you did not kidnap.
Yeah, true. Well, I guess Ryan could come along as our security, as our bodyguard, if you promise not to run off.
I have an explosive strapped to my ankle. How far would I
Well,
go?
yeah.
Probably should've
No,
walked
but
with
you'd
an
be take-
explosive.
Yeah, you would take that one off, obviously, because we're not gonna get into there with an explosive and also that one goes off when you leave the ship, and we'd need you off the ship. So you'd get free of that, but we do need. Also, like, you understand, right? What's at stake?
I do.
Like, you're on our side, right?
I kind of have no choice but to be on your side. But whatever you say, I'll do.
Okay, well, you can be your bodyguard, and then Toolbox can be the representative of the Ortrons. And we'll be... I don't know what we'll be. We
A
can't
bunch
be
of
delivery
rowdy
people
teenagers.
again.
it
Yeah.
I mean, are they
might be an
people-
idea for some people to stay on the ship as well, just in case we need to make a swift exit, or
Maybe.
in case there's
I
in
mean,
case
you've got
some droid ships show up and start blowing shit up.
you've got Guy who can obviously fly the ship remotely and control the droid bots. That's an option. You've now got the Doctor. Who?
I mean, we need someone to be on the ship to make sure that the people who are on the ship, our passengers, aren't flying off with the ship. So maybe that's also a thing.
So you probably think it's a wise idea not to leave Tala Low in the same place as the Doctor.
Actually, do we not want Tala Low to go to the meeting, actually, because she can corroborate Toolbox's little disc and things. Be like, oh yeah, I saw that vision too. It's a real thing.
As a what's the word? Not a witness. They give a testimony.
Corroborator.
Corroborator. Difficult word.
Corroborator. I think that's the word.
We're struggling to corroborate here.
Also, there's the curveball of do we want to call Loshi before we go in? Try and
Maybe
talk it down.
maybe if the people that stay behind can call Loshi.
Why are we calling Loshi again?
Because we're trying to get
try
her
and,
to
like,
stop.
Take the
and,
diplomatic
like,
approach.
yeah, and kind of get her on our side, I guess.
I mean,
I
we
really
can
wanna
do
talk
that
to her.
if you
And-
want. Oh, you actually, yeah, you're like her new bestie or whatever. So you know, it's probably.
Wait, what? Hang on. Is this like? Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me?
No.
What's? Well, hang on. What's this? Let's talk this out. What's this about?
Well, it's weird. We're trying to like make friends with her after she like beat us all up, and that's. I mean, like it's fine. I get it.
But like,
You kidnapped me.
so-
I'm your friend.
True.
You kidnapped
also,
a lot
like-
of people.
And they're all our
I
friends.
don't know if you called them
Yeah.
friends.
but Mercury, if we get her on or side, maybe she'll feel some remorse for what she did, and she can make it up to you.
Or she'll kill us all. Let's
Yeah.
find out.
We'll try then. I won't make fun of her and ruin it or whatever.
Right. Well,
Should
I'm
be
sure we
like,
can
you
figure
know,
something out. It will be fine. It will be fine. But I'm not like she's not my new bestie. She's not like I've known you longer. Like you're my friend.
Oh, that's yeah. Of course, I'm your friend. Yeah, of course.
You're a really good friend.
Now stop being nice. I hate it. I can't be mad at you if you're nice.
Well, so do we then call her before we go in here, or where is we? Can we, GM? We have
Mhm.
tracked her ship, right? Where is she right now?
You have jacked her ship. She is currently just entering Sector Zagreus.
That's one.
That's one
Down
jump.
from her?
That's literally next door to you.
Okay, so
Oh
maybe
shit, we do not have long.
No, we should talk to her.
You've now got
Because
about
Nyx
48.
is right next to the gate. The station's right next to the gate, right?
Not right next to the gate. You've got to once she enters, because obviously she can't go into sublight speed. It has to go via conventional thrusters. Once she enters Nyx, you've got about 12 hours until it makes the.
Oh, okay.
From
Okay.
where you know now, assuming the fleet doesn't somehow get faster, and it has been going at a consistent rate the entire time, you suspect you've got about 48 hours.
And when's the meeting start?
The meeting starts in the next couple of hours.
Okay. Okay. But if I don't know if they make a decision in a meeting, like wouldn't it make more sense like if we talk up to Loshi now and she somehow manages to like okay I'll pull back, would it have an impact on the meeting? Would the people at the meeting be like, oh, the threat is gone, we don't need this anymore? Or
They might still want to like arrest her.
yeah, I mean no one knows it's her yet, right? So we can I mean maybe we need to
Well,
I don't know.
it's not public knowledge that it's her. At
No.
least.
Right, well, if we are gonna split up, we can have one part talk to Loshi and the other go and talk to the leaders of the galaxy, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless
But-
everyone wants to talk to Loshi, that's fine too. But
I want to talk to you, but I should probably stay on the ship anyway. If we're splitting up.
yeah.
I have the memory.
I mean, you do have time to do both.
Yeah. true.
Don't feel like you have to pigeonhole yourself here.
No, that's true.
Then we can all talk to Loshi. We can all talk to Loshi together then. And if
Yeah.
that works, then we go to the meeting and plan extreme violence.
Because the biggest problem you've got here is Loki's mother. Because you want Loki's mother to both talk to Loki and be at the meeting because she has an important role to
that's
play
true.
there as well.
Yeah.
We want her to talk to Loshi.
Yeah, do we?
I
Maybe
mean,
at the end.
I think we might want her on hand just in case we needed to talk to Loshi.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
like,
God.
if things go bad, if she doesn't like seem to want to listen, maybe we can bring in her mother then.
okay, so what is your diplomatic battle plan for communicating with Loshi? Or what's the approach you're going to try and take? Probably best to
Gonna
brainstorm
propose
that.
an alliance.
Forming an alliance, and then taking out a new bad guy.
Okay. Okay, this will be an interesting conversation. Okay. Is there anything else you want to discuss / do / run before you call Lotion?
If it comes up, Toolbox, can you send your like floppy disk data thing to Loshi over the phone?
Oh, like the memory. Which is also
Yeah, to
proved
prove that like
Mhm.
even in the best
Oh,
of
yeah.
best cases for her, she still loses.
probably.
Yeah, you can do that. It's you've got it in digital, so it's just like having a Netflix movie in your head.
Cool.
where she just dies every time.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a great movie, guys.
Yeah.
Perfect bonding experience.
I mean, we can pull that out. Like, if she doesn't believe us, if she doesn't want to listen, we can pull that out and be like, "Hey, this is your fate if you don't stop right now."
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I guess we'll pull her down. And also, your mom's here.
Yeah, I got two
You're in
things.
trouble.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is going to be the one to lead the conversation to start with? I know who I think it should be.
I mean, everyone could have a word with her if they
Yep.
want, but
It's your new
Maybe somebody
bestie.
no.
You should open with that. She'd be like, bestie.
Yeah, hey, bestie.
Like, hey. Okay, so okay. So are we ready to call Oshi then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you press the button. You already have access to the whole ship, so you don't even need to wait for her to answer. You can just automatically answer the call and just pop up.
Project.
Yeah, literally just project on the screen. You see Loshi sitting on a very big gold-plated throne.
Amazing.
At the time, eating ice cream out of a bowl.
Iconic.
And she's not sitting on it like a chair. She's lounging on it, so her feet are over the one arm, and she's like leaning back, like putting ice cream like down her throat. And she gets very startled by you suddenly appearing on screen, sort of going, "Oh, what's going on? Like, what?
Hi.
What are you doing here? You..." Of course. No. Of course.
Well,
What?
we just wanted to talk to you. If that's all right. We have some information, and that we think could benefit you. And I will cut to the chase right away. We want to form an alliance, basically.
What?
Right. So.
Ex-
Right.
Explain?
I'll try and explain
Have you
it.
been one of those
Yeah.
before?
So basically we've found some information. What you're trying to do right now won't work. We have evidence we have evidence we can send you where it ends badly for you in every situation. What will happen if you continue doing this is that someone else with much worse intentions will come in and take over the galaxy. And we want to work with you to stop her. That's essentially what the deal about this is. And Loshi, before you put on your tough act, we have been to your temple, your home temple. We have been into the confluence. I have seen you, and I know that technically you're our age, and I know that you didn't want to be at the temple, and that you ran away to hopefully find some adventure, and you didn't find that. Instead, you found a lot of chaos, maybe scary things with the doctor, and I think that you're doing all of this because you're scared of getting hurt. You're scared of bad things happening. When I spoke to you in the confluence, you said that there are no kind people. There are no good people. The only good people are strong people, and you're trying to be strong by doing this. And this is, I understand not wanting to get hurt. I've always also felt that fear. But you can't hide from bad things forever. Because if you do, then good things also won't be able to find you. And I think I see you sitting on your throne right now, and like, it's a, by the way, good look. I also ice cream, great choice. I will say that, but I will also add that you're trying, from what I can tell, to make everyone afraid of you, so they don't hurt you. But fear does not make friends, and everyone, even you, needs someone in their corner. And I want to be in your corner. Because you're not gonna get out of this alive or free, and then you never get to travel like you wanted to. So, we want to help. No, a lot of people who are going to the meeting, the leaders, don't know it's you yet. You still have a chance to stop this and live your life. But if you will continue this, it will end badly, and it will create something worse.
Are you done babbling?
Yes. We can show you if you want. We can show what will happen.
Did the wonderful people of the temple ever tell you that the confluence can be wrong?
I think they did, maybe. I think they mentioned something about it, I'm not sure.
So why would I...
Would you be willing to risk it, is the question.
I think with what I'm doing right now, little girl, I've already made that risk. I've put my cards on the table.
No.
And so what? I just call off the droid army.
Yeah.
Where do they go?
Well, go wherever.
You can come to the slumber party.
They could.
Slumber parties are for little girls who want to dress up as princesses.
Hey,
Have you ever been to one?
Have you?
eating
Eating
ice
ice
cream.
cream.
That's kind of what you do at a slumber party.
Yeah. Only with people there.
Let us be your throne.
Yeah. You
The
can't tell me that
entire...
you're not lonely.
The entire time that you mentioned that a throne is what you would have at a slumber party, the entire time she's been keeping her one hand hidden. She pulls it out, and I'm going to say this because Swift would recognize it almost immediately out of envy. She is wearing a glove that looks suspiciously like an Orthon matter displacer.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh!
She clicks her fingers, and the throne just disappears and reformulates itself into a rather large black leather swivel chair.
Oh, that's cool. I
We
can't
have
even
those
deny.
at slumber parties too.
Yeah.
As you say that, she clicks her fingers again and just turns it into a wooden stool.
God damn it.
I think you'll find these are everywhere, not just slumber parties.
Yeah, so they'd be at a slumber party though.
And I am not interested in spending nights with you giggling. I have a job to do. And no amount of free teenage psych evaluations are going to make me think otherwise.
Well, we have one person, maybe.
What about a different kind of psych evaluation? A surprise one.
Like, I feel like Summer would look at the others like, do we just, like, bring her in now?
Like,
Right.
yeah, like you've got to have like
No
an
one's
end game
paying
here
you to do
beyond
that.
like, oh, world domination. Ooh.
But that's the
Just wanna
thing. You're all so short-sighted. All you can see is what's in front of you. All you see is a droid armada and assume it's here for Armageddon. You see them roaming the galaxy.
Didn't you destroy like a lot of galaxies? Did you like go on a rampage with them?
No. Well,
Have you got your droids under control?
give me a brains check.
I'm not good at those. I'll try.
You're all on the call. You can all give me a brain check if you want.
7.
It's a DC 11.
No, I have a 7.
17.
Hey.
She has control of the droids. However,
What
as
check
they
again? Sorry.
11 on brains. She has control, but as there more droids are coming online, she is finding it harder to maintain control. The Doctor was the one who knew how to program and control droids, not her. She was the combat specialist that beat the crap out of anyone who tried to threaten him. Look, this galaxy is useless. These people are useless. Always self-serving and always wanting to think about themselves and all that other nonsense that you write about saying our society is so terrible. What I want is to go somewhere else.
Sounds pretty self-serving to me.
Isn't just for me. It's for everyone.
Why do
You
you
see-
care about everyone?
You weren't the only ones who spoke to Aura.
Okay, that still doesn't answer my question. Why do you care about other people?
I'm actively choosing to dodge that question.
Interesting.
No, that was
no,
that was
Loshi.
Loshi.
Okay.
You notice the screen doesn't respond or do anything as you try and whack it.
Oh my god!
Said no comment.
I thought we had something going on.
Yeah.
It's quite hilarious, actually, when you think about it. You thought you were the first to get to the Orthons. You thought you'd found it all, and you were there all smiling and enjoying your wonderful little explorational adventure. Only you weren't the first. I was. And I learned something while I was there. Do you know how Aura keeps in touch with all of her friends? Probably not, because you're all looking at me like a bunch of...
Yeah. No, she has said that. I'm just waiting for you to continue.
Oh, I see. Okay, we're going to do the whole thing of I don't know, but if I say I do know, but I'm waiting for you to explain.
No, she said specifically she's in contact with all her bird shaped friends. So
Yes, but how does she do it?
Magic.
Someone pulls out a notebook.
It's LA Noir all over again. Give me a second. Just.
Yeah, give me a second.
I try to figure it out in the moment.
If you can
The
beat.
little brain.
If you can beat. I'm going to give you that dreaded number 30 again. If you can get high 30 on a brains check, I will tell you exactly how she does it.
Come on.
Otherwise, you're relying on Anna's notes.
24.
No, I'm trying to
Shall I-
find it.
okay,
I'm sure
I
it
will-
is somewhere.
I will save you the trouble, or I never told you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will save you that sort of leave your notebook
I'm still
furiously.
looking. Yeah.
Quick,
Because I swear.
go for it. No. Both of you take
No,
adversity
okay.
tokens as well. For failing it. Every single galaxy has a very big black hole in it. That isn't actually a black hole. It's a ginormous gate that allows you to jump between the galaxies. To stop everyone from using it, it's a black hole. However, hit it with the right energy frequency from a high output laser, and you can reopen it. Make it so anyone
Swift.
could use it.
Gold gun quick.
Anyone could use it. Yes, the Nyx black hole is the biggest black hole in the known galaxy. It's almost a supermassive black hole. But yeah, it's the biggest black hole. She believes that the Nyx black hole is the gateway that, when hit by a laser, will force it to open up. And reveal
How do
itself
you-
to be a gateway to other galaxies.
And how do you trust this information is correct?
I don't. I'm doing this on a
You're trusting
whim.
that information, but not our information.
Because your information is trying to stop me from doing what I want to do.
How do
Well,
know
if you
that
want to
ours
fall into a
information-
black hole, honestly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
telling
It
me.
sounds like you're doing a lot of like running away. Like
In-
you kind of like
Yeah.
went on this big journey and saw everything, and it's like, you know what, everything sucks, and you want to dip through a black hole, which sounds dumb, but like, I don't know. Us running away from our problems just nearly destroyed entire space stations and things, right? Like, it's never helped us. We're trying to stop you, and I will punch you for it. So you don't do the same thing.
I mean, I get, like,
you'll punch
your-
me for it. You'll punch me for it, will you? You really want to try that? You really want to
Yeah,
try
we can do
that?
this right now. Let's go.
You
No,
you
no.
feel you see her press buttons, not Dee, around you, Mercury. You feel a teleportation circle starting to form.
He's like, right now, tilt your heads right now.
Right.
As you cut the connection to the teleporter, you just see Loshi go, "Thought so, bitch."
Okay, right. So
Yes. He was teleporting Mercury out.
Oh god.
If Mercury could
Lucy-
sweat, like she looks like she's melting slave.
I mean, Lush, I get you're in your emo phase. I was in that like last year, so I
This is
understand that
not
you're like
a
obsessed.
phase. This is not a phase.
okay, maybe it isn't, but like you're looking at all like, oh, doom and gloom. Oh, I'm gonna jump into a black hole. Like, I don't know, but maybe you should just like try
into a black hole. I'm going to
Then
turn
what are you
it
trying to
into
do?
a gate. I'm going to activate it. I'm going to go to a different galaxy.
Based on what? Like science.
And based on what I figured out from Aura.
Who that? Like, okay, listen. We have her on our ship, right? She has not told us that she's been speaking to you and that we were not there first. How do you trust anything she says?
Because I also speak to her, and as you say that, behind her, she has a monitor that has the exact same symbol that you have.
Right, so Aura cannot be trusted, is what we found. So
Yeah,
Aura
you
cannot be
shut right down.
trusted, is what we found, because she hid that information from you as well.
No. She told me the rest of it, the bit that you probably don't want to hear. Do you know what happens when you activate a gate?
Well, you're gonna tell me, so...
Yes, I am, yes.
It starts working.
Well done, Captain Obvious. A droid of God knows how many years, and you worked out that it'll just work. Fantastic. No. When you activate the gate, the black hole explodes. It wipes out the sector that is around it.
It's not a very good design.
No.
No, but
why
I
would
didn't
you wanna
design
do that?
science. Because there are
Fair
better...
Design style.
If I had an end call button right now, I'd press it, but for some stupid reason, it's not working.
No.
Wow, I can't believe you care so much that we're getting you this riled up. That's like...
I am going to enjoy beating the living crap, or nuts and bolts in your case, out of all of you.
I would like to see
Oh my
you
God, so
fucking
honored.
try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mercury's hiding behind Summer, like, yeah, we should do that.
I have a question.
What?
Can I still... No, this is...
Okay.
to the DM.
The point still stands.
Can I still change the destination of gates?
In
So I can do that?
theory, yeah, you could change a gate's destination.
Okay.
Look.
Ooh, follow-up question.
Yes.
Just, I would probably know if a gate can work like this. Can you make a gate's destination itself, so it just pops you right back out where you tried to enter from?
No. You can't. A gate can't be a loop. No.
Just like looping back to like on the bottom of the galaxy. Yeah.
Look, you can. I can't believe you actually think you stand a chance, but fine.
Oh no, we don't, but you don't either. That's why we're trying to be like, hey.
And whatever. You see that she presses a button on the console next to her, and you can tell just by pressing it that everything seems to be running more efficiently on the ship.
On her ship.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make your brains check it because that's just pure evil. She has essentially ran the equivalent of afterburners. The fleet and the big space station are now going to be moving faster. She could move a lot
She just wants
faster.
to be dramatic.
I mean, that sounds like Loshi in a nutshell. Yeah, she could move a lot faster. She probably could realign gates herself.
Boo.
What do you want, Loshi? What you said that
What
you want
I
to do
want-
something
yeah, I
for
do.
everyone.
Yeah, for
What do you
everyone.
want?
I want to give everyone a chance to leave this stupid, corrupt galaxy.
And go where?
Then all the corrupt people could go as well and corrupt that galaxy.
Well, then there's more space for them to corrupt, so it'll dilute itself.
It's like
I don't want to. I'm not
we
actively.
also
Honestly,
the thing
like,
that
it's
the,
better than
the whole
doing like a random sector, right? Like, just saying.
yeah, and also the reason we called you is because we found that at the meeting to combat you, they're going to give a lot of power to the human president, and that president is then not gonna give that power back and gonna take over the entire galaxy. So
And then
we're
put
trying
in
to
it.
stop corrupt people. Yeah, we're trying to stop corrupt people, just like you.
Give me a group charm check. If you can collectively get over 40.
Okay.
Made for this.
This is 9. Well, I guess this is not an authority
Oh.
figure. No!
So 3 plus 9 plus 9.
Well, I guess
no.
this is like an authority figure.
Do you know what? To help you out, I will say that it's an authority figure.
Well, that's 11 then.
So
it's
11
still not great. but
for.
We're not
okay,
gonna
Can I
make.
get my charm penalty?
I'll say you can remove your charm penalty.
Then
So
I
what
get
did Swift
-1.
get? Okay. It's if you, I don't think it will. So what did Toolbox get?
2.
2. And what did Mercury get?
A 3.
If 5, 5, 20,
If Loshi,
21.
doesn't. Okay, 21.
Wait, what do we need?
You're at 21 now. You need 40 collectively.
So we need
We can't.
19 more.
No, I've got 5, and I don't think we can get there.
No, I don't think.
If I give it to someone else, yeah, true. But then we still have 30. Well, maybe.
I've got one
Wait.
mercy token. If Loshi
That's literally-
doesn't
that would bring us to
actively hate
18.
me, if Loshi does not hate me, intergalactically beloved gives +3, but I think she hates me a bit too much for that to count.
I mean, you literally squared up to her.
Yeah.
Wish we respect that though.
Right.
I
And
love
my
how
mom asked-
Sorry? What?
you want to ask Loshi's mother to try and add to the charm check.
Yes.
I feel like she might make it worse.
What's her charm stat?
Her charm is a D12.
Okay.
However, Dee Dee has a
Can we add-
point.
Yeah.
She's already riled up. You don't know Loshi's mum enough
No.
to know how she's going to react or how she would engage and talk to her daughter. You don't know if she's going to be the supportive mother or the stern mother.
Can I use this is not helping for this
Mhm.
particular check, but can I use intuitive and spend 80 and ask a question about her that you have?
Yeah, you can.
What is she's talking about all this stuff, like how can I tell anyway that she is actually this confident and believes it, or is she just like what's her vibe at? Like is she very much like does she actually believe what she's saying, or is she kind of bluffing and maybe in a sort of frazzled mental
She
state where she's just
110% believes that what she has been
what
told
she's
is true,
doing?
and she is oozing with overconfidence.
Right.
Maybe
So
we just let
maybe
her
we need to
fail.
knock. Yeah, we need to let her fail. We need to knock her. No, I think maybe like we should like just said we should let her fail, and maybe if she tones down a notch, then like maybe then we can try until like
I will
we
say-
can try and do something to.
It's fine. I got a sniper rifle. She
Um,
can't.
You can
I will
stream it
say
too.
I will say for failing the check, and electing not to blow adversity tokens all over the place, you can all take 2 adversity tokens. So next time you get a check like that, maybe you can blow all the adversity tokens.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, look, you can't convince me otherwise. Okay? I don't know what you're trying to do. This is a very clever mind game, I must admit.
It's not a mind game. I actually, when they started this call, actually cared.
Yeah, and I thought you were more interesting.
I actually cared. Mercury was constantly talking about wanting to beat you up, and I actually have to stop her and say that I cared and I want to try and actually, like I said, be in your corner. And you're making it very difficult right now.
The world's not sunshine and rainbows, dear.
I know that.
You're
I
not
think I know that
Exactly.
better than anyone. But I choose to look at the good things.
And
I
that-
don't go sit and rot in my misery. I've done that. I've tried that. Didn't work. No one ever gets better from that. And blowing up the galaxy is not gonna make you feel better afterwards, trust me. You're still gonna feel the same.
No, but people will remember my name.
Is that what you want? To be
Better than
remembered?
dying and being a nobody.
You want to
Won't
be
remember your full
remembered?
name.
True. And also you will be remembered
do.
for
You found
killing
out the
people.
temple I came from. Wow.
No, we already knew that one. That's part of Loshi. We didn't know the other part.
Oh my god, you really are stupid, aren't you? No. You knew all of my parts of my name but my temple. It was the Shah Temple. You're supposed to be a droid. You're supposed to be the most intelligent of all the species. And even you can't get it right.
That was a Jesse error.
Fair enough.
just had a file 404 error.
But Loshi, what do you want? You want to be remembered, but if you blow up everyone, who's gonna be there to remember you? And also, what are they gonna remember you for
Because-
exactly? Killing thousands of
Yeah, you're
people?
Galaxy where they don't know who you are.
I'm not going to kill everyone. It's only the Sector Nyx that would be destroyed. There would still be plenty of other sectors.
Still, millions of people live there.
Then I recommend
Just a
they get a
backstory.
move on. I heard the Sol
That's not
Sector's
how
nice
it
this time of
works.
year.
Oh, did they fix the gate so we could go to Seoul now?
Yeah. The,
Okay.
after you basically went in it, I like tampering with it. You basically left a fully operational gate that just needed a destination. Like, Toolbox single-handedly solved all of the humans' problems with the gate. Another indirect consequence of your actions.
And you think that moving everyone to a new sector won't create the exact same problems there? Also, what do you care about Nyx anyway? You're not even from there.
I don't
Well, I'm
care
pretty
about
sure-
it.
Then why care about the corruption there?
I don't care about it. I don't care.
I don't understand. I want to understand what your train of thought is, because it feels like you're going on about some story and you've left us at the station. I don't know what you're trying to...
I am
do.
trying to go to a new galaxy because I can.
Then go without blowing people up.
That is the only way. The only way to do it.
Aura can't. Aura's not powerful enough to do that without blowing up a galaxy.
Aura refuses. If they can, they won't.
Maybe it's that Aura wants you to stick here and fix this place instead of leave and sacrifice the people that can't or won't leave in the process. I don't know, that seems like a weird or a mind-bendy thing to do.
And what if Aura doesn't? What if she has a hidden agenda, and there's a reason that she wants you to blow up the black hole?
I don't question or trust anything Aura tells me. I mean, the very fact that you got to speak to her kind of confirms to me that if she has an agenda, it is about 50 steps ahead of anything I could ever comprehend.
Yet you chose to believe her about the black hole.
You're believing her about the
Yeah, you're believing her about the black hole, so clearly you are listening.
Entire plan off of believing
Look,
her.
I don't have to answer to any of you.
No, you don't.
Oh my god, this is going nowhere. Can we hang up on her?
I have been trying to hang up for the last 10 minutes.
Should we bring out the secret weapon?
Try and see what happens.
You know, at this point, just to see what goes wrong, I think it'll be fun.
And
Can we go the like hostage route? We're like, whoa.
Can try.
Surprise, and it'll just
Surprise, you pull Lucky's mother into camera view.
Amazing.
We've got someone on our ship that maybe you know.
Okay. Dee Dee, I'm gonna ask you my favorite question, whole wide world, and Anna's gonna face
Oh,
palm.
no.
High or low?
We go high. Aim for the stars.
You say high, I say low. 9.
Oh,
So
no.
close as well.
It wasn't that low. It wasn't that
It wasn't
low.
that low, but it
Depends
wasn't.
on what die if you're rolling a d12.
It
It's
was
kind
a
of like...
Okay. Clarification, it was a D20.
Okay.
I'm going to say that your intuition adversity token you spent can roll over a little bit here. Seeing her mother, you see that Loshi kind of flicks through several emotions very rapidly, as if she can't decide which one is the one that she should be feeling. There is upset there is hurt there is anger, and there's a genuine want for connection. Briefly.
Right. Briefly.
Before inevitably the anger part sets in.
Makes sense.
And what you will watch unfold is what starts off as a very curt conversation between two Mustarians, very quickly turn into a shouting match along the lines of, you stop this right now, you are extremely grounded. And it's like, I can't be grounded if I blow up a black hole. You won't exist anymore. You can't ground me. It becomes the ultimate one-upmanship. Like, you know, I'll blow up the center of the galaxy if I have to not get grounded. If I kill Aura, you can't ground me.
It's like, wow, that's really awkward, huh?
Yeah, it's just this constant one-upmanship, just over and over and over again, until eventually.
Having a parent is like
Yeah, it's kind of
Kinda,
always
yeah.
like this. It's
Kinda.
wild.
You then see at that point, Loshi's mother gets so angry that she presses the end call button.
Yeah, that's fair. Entirely fair.
She is so stubborn.
Yeah, we tried.
Well,
Okay,
then
so
we
we gotta
have
kill
to
her.
do this. We don't have to kill her.
No, we do.
I don't think that's. I think we just need to let her. We just need to let her fail for once, and then maybe that confidence will be knocked over, and maybe then she's more open to talk. If she
I'm
will
throwing
be
hands
desperate
right
enough.
now. I'm actually.
Right. So I guess the conference then.
Can
But we
yeah,
did- it's
can I
good
check
to know
something
that-
out of character?
Yeah.
In terms of everything blowing up,
Mm-hmm.
like the whole
Yep.
Nyx sector, is that as soon as the energy beam hits the black hole, or is that if somebody tries to go through it?
That's if the energy beam hits the black hole. Essentially, the energy from the laser will cause the black hole to go pseudo supernova. Obviously, black holes can't actually go supernova, but they would essentially go the equivalent of it and explode. And
Okay,
that
so shooting
energy...
the gold pistol at the black hole would be an incredibly bad idea.
Well,
we,
what you
like,
would do
cover
is
up
take you would take what you're doing there is taking a orbital body with a unknown amount of infinite mass and then turning it into something with a set piece of mass. Yeah, that would cause a lot of problems. You'd probably end up destroying Nyx as well, just in a completely different idea, because that gold black hole you've just made will then suddenly have a gravity well that would be a lot more powerful than the current black hole, and it would probably end up pulling all of the planets straight into that new gold planet.
Okay.
Okay,
And-
so,
Is
so
it like-
gold
is
is
it-
it's not like gold just happens to be the right frequency to turn the black hole into
No.
the
She's-
teleportation.
she-
Wait,
is-
Loshi
Hmm.
said. Wait, did Loshi say that the doctor knew more? No, that was the droids. Never mind. It wasn't about the laser. Never mind. Ignore me.
No, you're on the right track. Remember, she's adapted the gold laser.
Hmm.
True.
So all the technology she's using runs off the Doctor's like constructs and ideas and theories. She's not a scientist. She can only push it so far.
Can we like tell the people of like the conference to like
Mhm.
put some sort of force field around the black hole? So like if she shoots a laser and it just bounces back. Is that something we can do?
Can we find a frequency that just like turns it off?
And
A counter
just turns the black hole
Yeah.
off. Because
No,
black
just
holes
count-
famously
count the
have
laser.
on switch. What?
Yeah.
Find
It's
find.
just like a remote control.
I mean, you could try,
If
but
we-
we'd be
if
a
we-
whole
if
episode.
If we find a frequency that can counter the other frequency, maybe. I don't know if that exists.
You're essentially
You
what
know
you
that
are.
it's
Yeah.
possible.
Noise cancelling, essentially.
Laser cancelling light.
Yeah.
We do know that like most of the robots are controlled by the whatever mainframe is inside the actual ship, and we know that, at least from Mercury's vision, in theory we can shut down the robots. We can probably mess with the laser at the same time if it's all connected on the same network.
Anybody could fuck up the laser if she doesn't have the droids, right?
Yeah, that's true. Like at that point, you just smash it.
Just shoot it, yeah.
Right. Maybe we should. I don't know. Go to the conference first. She's not gonna. Well, she did move a little bit faster. Can we see on like the
Mhm.
stream where we track her ship, like
Yep.
how fast she's going.
She is now moving at around double speed. Your 48 hours is now most likely 24.
That's not good.
Okay, well, we do
Okay.
have time, but yeah.
Yes.
So go
Anything
to
from
one
Aura
place.
yet?
Yeah, has Aura said anything? You know?
I think after a while of pounding on the screen, eventually the logo will light up. Yes, you keep calling. I'm trying to maintain a gravity well on a planet. What's up?
I think you know what's up.
Oh, you spoke to Loshi, haven't you?
Yeah.
So have you, apparently.
Yeah.
Yes. I never
As if
said
Xbox
that
is being mad.
I never said that I didn't speak to Loshi.
You said we were your first.
Okay, so I may have lied about that bit.
What else have you lied about? Did you lie to Loshi?
By the black hole.
No, that is true. The black hole is the gate that I use to go backwards and forwards to visit my friends. Although,
And
I
why
bu-
did you give her that information?
Why did you give her a glove?
I didn't.
Why?
I-
And how?
It's possible. It is possible that she snuck a glove out. I didn't kick her out the same way I kicked you out. I transported you deliberately. That's what took 3.5 months. Loshi came and left of her own accord. It is
We would have left of her own
plausible.
accord if you let us.
Yes, but you know, I don't know. I just thought maybe it would help. Look, I understand that I am somewhat to blame for what is currently happening. That is why I set you. That is why I set you on a collision course with Loshi, because I was hoping that you and her would cancel each other out, and
Okay, well, she's got a glove. Can we have a glove?
Yeah, like that'd be really
That'll
good.
cancel
You would
it.
that
Yeah,
that'd
that would
be
be,
like
like,
canceling
even
each other out.
odds.
In the spirit
Yeah.
of canceling each
She
other out.
has a whole droid army and a glove. Like, how is that like fair with us? Like, there's no.
have you
Right,
seen
like we're like
you
in a
four?
wrestling ring, and she's got like a steel chair, and it's like it's just it's not fair.
Would you like a baseball bat, Mercury? Is that what you're asking
A
for?
reality warping baseball bat would be great, actually.
Just hit things and it will transform into something else.
As you say reality warping baseball bat, Guy suddenly springs to life, and you see the ceiling open up, and true to their word, a reality bending baseball bat falls out of the ceiling. This is not a glove. It doesn't work the same as a glove, but upon impact, you can change the molecular level of whatever it hits.
All we need now is a reality bending baseball, and we could play reality baseball.
Now I think you're taking the mick. Fine.
Well,
Look, I'm sorry I wasn't entirely honest. I don't get a lot of people around, okay? My company is with, my fellow deities, and we sometimes play games by messing with mortal species, and
Kind of mean,
I get that. Look, I'm not one of the mean ones, okay? There are far meaner deities out there, okay? Far
like
meaner ones.
So
I
you
feel
like
like
have like
if
tea parties with
you
Cthulhu
were
and
more
stuff?
amenable-
That's what's going.
And no, I choose not to answer.
So what is this to you? A game? Us versus Loshi? Is that what it is? Just for your entertainment?
No, not at all.
It seems that way.
No, it's not a game. It's a problem that's got very much out of hand.
Don't you have the power to stop her? Tell her, hey, I was wrong about the black hole. Don't do that, maybe. Or like, just like, I don't
Put her
know.
in a time loop.
Just, yeah.
Give me our parents.
Look.
In a different one from her parents, but still in time.
Look. I can't mess with it too much, okay? Otherwise, corporate would find out, and I'd be in a lot of trouble.
You mean corporate?
I am not.
Someone
What is
said-
speak to your manager?
Customer service.
I am not putting you through to my manager. That is dangerous. Okay? We get
For your
these
manager, yeah.
we get these little galaxies as, gifts to look after, and I'm not gonna start, I'll have my architect's license revoked if they find out I've been meddling too much.
This seems like a really small problem compared to the fate of like.
You get the impression that
Yeah.
for her, this is economies of scale. Like, for you, this is a ginormous geek. For her, it's just like, yeah, no, I don't want my manager finding out about this.
Well, they will find out if the galaxy blows up, so...
No, because I can just write that off, you see. I can just say that, oh no, the sentient being has got
Just an
too
expense
powerful.
gap for you.
In a twisted way, kind of, yes. If Loshi wins, then I get to write this galaxy off as the sentience got too powerful, shut the galaxy down, and start a new one. It's fine.
Wait, what do you
We're
mean
not
shut the galaxy
pawns on a-
down?
Yeah, what...
Oh, I wasn't said out loud, was I?
What does shutting a galaxy down look like?
Flicks a switch and all the stars go up.
Jordan, Mercury's not too far off, but the reverse. Rather than turning all the suns off, it's turn all the suns supernova. And basically
Super bad.
That's
detonate.
much worse.
Like, just wipe out everything, turn everything back to matter particles, reform it, new Big Bang, and there you go. That's what the Big Bang is. It's just us resetting the galaxy.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So
But
now
I like
you-
living in
going
this
to have-
galaxy, so...
then I recommend you stop Loshi.
You could help! Yeah.
What the Thank you, guest star. Thank you.
It was timed so well!
That was
I
perfect.
had no idea that guest star was that smart.
Wait, how did you do that? Is it like 2 times that? What did you do?
Yeah, apparently.
It's like a command or something?
No,
How do I do that? No, it isn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, it isn't. No.
That,
Yes! I'm already going to my notes for a timestamp.
oh god, that
this
was
is perfectly timed.
cool. Excuse me. Look, let's just stop Loshi, okay? I avoid a call from management. I don't shut this universe down. You all get to live your teenage lives.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Give us some help. Some hints.
Blow the big laser up.
no, I actually like that plan. Actually, that's a solid plan.
She can't
I
destroy
was gonna do that.
She can't destroy the galaxy if she has no laser to do it. And besides, you're going to get all the help in the world, the universe you need. You're about to command You're about to command the Armada. I mean, nothing. You're about to go into battle.
Or pass us the script to the universe right now. I need to
show us the future.
As you say, show us to go to the universe. Like, guy just like opens up a window, like you get in those like Phoenix Wright games. That just says everything that everyone said, and it just says there, you know, Armada, lead Armada. It's like, I'm saying too much.
Motherfucker, I swear to God, this is the reality I saw where we all explode.
No. Here's the thing, right? The Mastarans don't actually see into the future, okay? And you see Loshi's mother is like, what? What? It's like, what they the confluence is actually just an artificial intelligence they have running that just makes up ideas for new things in the galaxy.
They've just got like ChatGPT that figures out what the next word is going to be, but what's the next thing that's going to happen in the galaxy?
Quite literally, Aura uses Mastarans as a kind of group ChatGPT. To essentially write the universe. It's not that they can see into the future, it's... We all use AI in making universes. You know how hard it is to make galaxies.
Look, y'all need to go to some writing classes.
At least I don't use the meta ones that just make planets for me.
Okay, so if we lead the Armada into battle against Loshi, like, there's a high probability that the next word in that sentence is explode.
I never said that. Okay, I'll do you a deal, okay? I'll make you a deal, right? If this is the universe where you all explode, at the moment where you should have died, I will make sure you don't die.
What if it's
like us or like everyone?
Okay. If anyone on the crew is about to die because of an explosion, I, Aura, do solemnly swear that I will use everything within my power to make sure that you survive.
Pinky promise?
Would a feather promise do?
Yeah, close enough.
Fine, I pinky feather promise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I do have a gravity well I'm trying to maintain right now. I could have the AI do it, but I'm doing it myself. Because, you know, I'm original.
Is it like an excuse for you have to go talk to Loshi now, or?
No. Why would you think that?
Well, why? I wonder why I would think
Fine.
that.
I will sever my connection to Loshi.
Pinky promise?
Fine, and I'll pinky promise again. God, what is it with you sentient beings and promising things with your appendages?
Yeah, also what Toolbox said, tell her some lies first, and then leave.
Okay, any particular lie you want? Okay, I will do that. Just 1 second.
Lie?
You see the screen goes black for a second? Loshi's mother's having an existential crisis right now.
I know.
You see...
To be fair, if we're going to do that at any point.
The screen comes back on. There, I disconnected and I told her that you're all really powerful. And she said, and cool, yes. And she said that you're not. Mercury smells. And her streams are crap.
The fact she's watching this is proof of engagement. Like, this is a sign I made it.
So there, I did that. Now I'm gonna go. Good luck.
Fine.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Statistically, you'll be fine. Just maybe.
What?
Maybe learn to trust people a bit more.
You are
Well, we
not
trusted
helping with that
you.
at all.
We trusted you from the beginning,
Right.
and
Look.
then you betray your trust.
I
If
If we're
appreciate,
going to develop trust issues, it's because of you.
I appreciate that, but what I mean is the people ahead of you. Trust them a little
Like,
bit more.
counsel?
Oh, I don't trust anyone in that conference building, honestly.
I kind of
Like-
want to blow it up.
That's kind of what I'm
I
getting
don't think
at.
we should do that. I don't
I'm
think we
getting
should do
you
that.
need them. You are about.
Okay, I get it. It's like one of those things where it's like, you know, you're like, oh, collab, and then you all like work together, and then once you're done, you all like leave.
I guess.
I guess if that's how your brain processes this, then have a collab. Have a, you know, have a brand collab. I don't know, you know, but you're going to need their help even if you find them insufferable.
Okay.
There's
I
a
can do
lot of
that, except
droids
the
out
Empress
there.
lady.
There's a lot. There's no. She's not Empress yet. I haven't even made her
Yet.
Empress name yet. I haven't got that far in the writing yet.
Well, just don't write it at all.
But you've seen my book. It's really good.
I have not
Retcon
seen
things.
it. You can also just like write things and then not publish it.
I do. It's called my drafts. do you
Or
wanna see my
like,
drafts?
have you heard of fan fiction?
Of course I've heard of fan fiction.
Well, do that. Just like it's not canon.
It's not canon.
Yeah.
You want me to uncanon the universe?
No, just like
The Empress.
the Empress bit.
I kind of liked her outfit though.
Well,
You should have seen it. You didn't give me her outfit. How did you say that to a box? You have this sort of black and gold sort of dress appear. It's got like gold lace in like very circular spiral designs going down the one side. That was my working version.
that could be like
Nice.
if you,
That was nice.
yeah, you look all official for the autumn. You look all official now. I like that. Yes.
You're really
Look, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
You are clearly all on something. I never made a thing for you to be on, but you seem to have found something. Please don't contact me again. And friendship is not a drug. I have friends. The black hole is my way back home. This is my workplace.
Well,
Wait, so like when you're done for the day, you're gonna go blow up Sector Nyx?
No, I go home. I go for drinks. I do things. A cocktail that you can't quite possibly hope to comprehend. It's in many dimensions, many of which you can't even see or feel.
Gatekeeper.
And you want some?
Yes.
I would love some. Hang on.
No.
Wait, is that
Simon was like, should we really be drinking deity level
Maybe not.
alcohol
Yeah, no.
before a battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will download what it feels like to your processor's toolbox.
No, not for the conference. Not before. After the conference.
Okay, fine. You see that she has a little digital USB style stick appears in her hand. Plug that in, and it'll emulate the effects of my favorite drink. Whenever you're ready. Goodbye. And you just see Ori disconnects from the call. What about us?
Don't deserve it.
Can you make
Don't
the
give that.
the drum?
Don't give that.
No.
Yeah. Don't give that to Guy.
Okay. Now that you're done causing havoc, we are going to take a quick break before we go on to the conference. So feel free to get some drinks, go to the toilet, stretch your legs. I know I need to stretch. And we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes time. Okay? Have fun. See you then. Hello everyone, welcome back. We're all enjoying our snacks. We've all picked up varying snacks. I'm playing What Is That Chocolate Roulette, so I do apologise when I start pulling faces. There is no chili chocolate in this, thank goodness, otherwise you would see me running around the room, screaming that my tongue is burning. So, now that we know that Aura is essentially lower management in some inter-deity corporation that seems to have a thing about running universes, and that Loshi is now hell-bent on causing trouble and seems to be squaring up to Mercury. That seems to be a thing now, and that Summer has lost their temper with Loshi now.
Yeah, she was given a first chance and a second chance, and she blew them both. So that's like all she gets. She can now only get forgiveness.
So, conference time. Okay. I'll take you back to the question I asked all the way back at the start.
God, yes.
How would you like to get onto the station? Try and use Private Ryan's credentials to get onto the ship?
I think that's probably the least like obtrusive way to do it, honestly.
Yeah. Especially if Tulux like is wearing the dress and everything, like looking very official, like yeah.
Okay. Ryan's credentials work. They are accepted by the system. And
Did those dog?
yeah, they let you dock. You are met by an entourage outside, and you see Ryan looks out the window and is like, shit.
What? What is it?
That's my commanding officer standing outside.
You don't have to come. You can stay here.
Yeah, you
Ryan.
don't.
Okay, I'm going to stay here. I'll stay with the doctor.
Do
Okay.
we want to leave them alone?
You see that obviously at this point, Loshi's mother hadn't left the bridge, and Ryan just used the words "I'll stay with the doctor."
Oh no!
Oh no.
And you see that she goes, Doctor Who? Oh, shit. Oh.
Where's the user doctor? Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I had doctor on the brain. I hear the word doctor, and I just sort of see a bit of red.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe one of us should stay here.
I mean, guess I could stay here. Needed.
Also happy too.
I mean, aren't I coming with you?
Oh
Loshi's-
yes.
Loshi's
Yes.
mother.
You are leaving the ship.
You, you didn't
And
say.
therefore,
You didn't say that in any kind of suspicious context at all. Fine, so Ryan and the ship's doctor can stay on board the ship. I'll come with you.
and they're going to explode if they leave the ship anyway, so we don't need to worry about them too much.
Why do you want your ship doctor to explode if he leaves the ship?
Because then we wouldn't have a doctor.
Don't question it. It's a whole thing. It's a long story. It doesn't make sense if we try to explain it. We have to go now. Well, maybe I'll explain it at some point.
Okay,
It's a long
fine.
story.
I will
Don't worry about
believe
it.
you for now. I would say I'd use my abilities to figure it out, but I don't quite know what my abilities are anymore.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to allow that.
Like, do I see
We'll
the
figure it out
future,
over
or do I just
some
write the future? If I
Writing
write,
is quite
Choose your
cool
own
too.
fate.
Yeah.
I will
Write
ponder
your
on
own
this.
future. Okay.
Fine, shall we?
No one stays behind, or am I staying behind?
You see, Guy sort of turns on and goes, "Don't worry, I will look after the ship. I solemnly swear that I will not upload myself to the station's supercomputer because she was attractive."
Okay. Okay.
Also, don't go anywhere unless the 4 of us are back on the ship.
Yes.
Okay, I will not go anywhere unless all 4 of you are on the ship.
Do we need to do anything else more specific? I feel like there's gonna be a loophole.
There are rules, we have to leave.
Yeah.
It's fine.
If anything goes wrong, if there's anything that you feel like might be wrong,
Mhm.
ping toolbox.
Okay. Do you want me to send a penguin droid with you?
No.
We could take a shoulder guy, right? Because
Yeah.
Toolbox might be busy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can
I'll
take shoulder
yeah,
guy.
ping the shoulder.
Okay, I'll ping shoulder me.
Okay.
Just you are a robot wearing clothing. It doesn't seem a bit decadent.
That's the point.
Guy, come on,
It's a dress for an empress.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
You look very pretty in that dress, and it does not make your butt look big.
Almost there.
Oh my god. Hi.
What?
Toolbox, you look lovely. You look great. You look powerful. I love it. Okay, yeah, let's go. Wait,
Okay.
what are we compared to you? Like, what are we?
Bodyguard.
Or your ministers? Yeah. And we all look young because time works different in that area. So we all look young, but we're very old.
Everybody forgot about that.
Yeah, it's
Hang on,
fine.
I can fix this. Mercury kind of like squishes into like her limbs inside herself and slips out of her exosuit, so she's just blob form. No one recognizes me now.
That's quite smart. I don't
Cannot
think I
change
can
my
do
shape
something
into
like
anything
that.
else. I'm
What?
only a blob.
No, I don't think so. Mercury, can you move fast like that? Do you want us to take your thing with us?
I'm very
Is it
slow.
emergency?
It'd be really cool if you could carry me.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Don't worry about it. Just fix it. You like carry.
Okay. So, hedge update. That was the coffee one. So
Oh no.
that was calmer, I think. So you leave the ship and are immediately greeted by a military entourage, who immediately scan you, and politely know that you are the 3 missing teenagers. That
I had a feeling.
that charade lasted for all 4 seconds of leaving the ship.
We gave it a good go.
Toolbox isn't identified because Toolbox isn't registered as a missing entity. Although they are all finding it a bit weird that a droid is wearing a dress. They're all a bit perplexed by it. Would you care to tell me, this sort of stern older man with like greying hair, wearing like a military navy blue uniform, how 3 missing in action teenagers managed to get hold of an ID badge for someone in naval special operations and a ship which isn't the one that they stole?
First of all, we didn't steal anything.
Okay.
This is the Empress of the Ortons who found us when we were a bit lost, and they kind of took us under their wing, and we went to where the Ortons are in the head of the galaxy. Time moves a little bit faster there, so we've actually been gone for quite some years, and we didn't know how to get back until recently because something changed, and now we're kind of on their council.
With matters of national security or intergalactic security. So it's very important that we
roll me a group charm check at 20.
Fucking hell.
Let's go.
See?
20.
Okay,
Oh,
that's a 10. It's a 10. Okay.
5.
20.
I will. The Admiral has a headache right now, trying to process everything because they know that you are from a planet here in Nyx. Like, you are missing children who should be going to their parents, and yet here you are talking about Orthons and the center of the galaxy, and these, like, they don't know who Orthons are. They don't, like, galactic history's not that deep. So they just think you're making it all up, but you're making it all up for such... You're basically machine gun spewing lies, and they can't
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
We can maybe prove something. Who has the bat?
Oh,
Mercury has the bat.
Well, it would be with my exosuit.
Yes.
Oh shit! No.
Wait, we would. Swift would not have allowed that bat to have been left
Do we have
behind.
like any kind of proof that we were there?
If Mercury doesn't have it, Swift will have it. There's no way he'd leave that like on the
yeah.
ship or anything with the
That
I
doctor.
mean, you can show them the reality-bending baseball bat, and those makes them even more confused because that shouldn't exist. But yeah,
Unless Toolbox can like has like a little
look,
Teletubby screen.
no, look, I don't know why you're here, and I have important things to do. If Private Ryan is not on that ship, then that's all I need to know. I am going to go and do the things that I have to do. And I realised that was so badly worded. And oh, okay, bye.
Cool. Where's the conference happening?
In the center, in this chamber. I mean, it's literally
Cool.
just. Now you're going. Okay. Someone take me back to Main Fleet. Okay. As you walk down this corridor, you can see loads of different species from around the galaxy all sort of huddling together in groups, talking. Quite a few of them pointing, like almost pointing at Toolbox. The dress is getting attention. You enter the conference, and it is a large dome room with a glass ceiling, looking out onto space and the black hole. It's a dome, so around the edge is all the seating for each representative, and in the middle is the speaker's circle, where the person who is currently speaking stands. There's no one currently standing there. You immediately clock the other side of this chamber. Excuse me. The human president, with her entourage, sitting on one of the podiums. Let me. She clocks Toolbox and has this confused look on her face, as if like, I've been thinking about that. Why is that in front of me?
Oh,
It
no.
doesn't, but you could change it if you want to. I mean, it's a video file at this point. No.
Yeah.
No. In
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, no. In the video, it doesn't show her wearing that specific dress. There's various other representatives here. There's about 4 or 5 minutes before everything kicks off. Is there anything you want to do before everyone starts talking?
I'm wondering if Toolbox just want to take the stage and start a little early and therefore like have everyone's attention.
Mm. Can I get like a vibe check of the room? Like,
Spend me one of your adversity tokens.
I'll spend it on intuitive, and then you can.
Yeah, I'll let you spend it for intuitive. Things are tense in this room. Cobbling together what you collectively know of the galaxy, a lot of the representatives here are from governments whose entire territory is now well into droid control. Most of the kind of most of the fleets here, the ones just from outside, are of ship designs of other navies, and a lot of them look pretty beat up. This has kind of been almost like a last stand kind of thing for quite a lot of these representatives. So they are very much on edge over what is going to happen. Whereas the humans and a few other species who haven't been, like the Prolians, who haven't necessarily had one-on-one contact with the droids, are a lot more relaxed about this. And well, you've already seen the human president. She is very, very confident. I would say for Summer, it's very difficult to tell who's more confident, the president or Loshi. It's very close.
I don't like that.
It's
Oh,
very
no.
close.
Can I just ask?
Yep.
In terms of human security or
Mhm.
military presence in this room,
Mm-hmm.
how much is there?
You've got the Secret Service around the president, and you've got a couple guards at the door. It's almost like they've given, there should be more human guards here. This is a human station, but they've almost been deliberately removed to kind of hide the fact that they've got all this security. It's almost like deliberately making yourself look weak. So that people don't feel as intimidated by you.
Okay. So if they got really pissed off at what Toolbox is about to say, there's not enough people in this
There's
room
not enough
to
people.
start doing murder.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, you all know the president is Caroline Myers. She would have been, she would have been on campaign posters. You all grew up on a human-based planet, so you're used to seeing her face on campaign posters. She is a very sort of military-first kind of woman. It's not for her. It's very much use power to make peace. So she's not afraid to start fights or pick arguments with people if she thinks it's for the betterment of humanity. And that has gained her a lot of support. A lot of people are happy when there's a strong figure. Unfortunately, she may lean slightly too far to the strong side. But she's not an outright villain. You know, you know, she.
Yes, yes.
You know, like, from what you've seen, from what you've seen, like, you know, she's not outwardly evil. She could be inwardly evil, and no one would ever know. But she's not actively working and doing evil things. She just has a very strong personality and a strong sort of backbone, if you like.
Okay, Swift, and until like unless something happens, he's going to be keeping his eye like on the security. If anybody else comes in, comes out, and is going to be ready to shoot the fuck out of them if that needs to happen.
Yeah, I think Summer wants to keep a closer eye on the president, especially because, just I feel like the person didn't pass the vibe check for Summer, so like she's like, I don't know.
Twice in the same day, I'm getting that feeling.
Yeah.
Okay. Does Toolbox want to storm out and start the conversation with the Congress before it officially starts? Okay. That's fair. It takes about another minute or two for everyone else to filter in, for all the pods to be filled up. This is when you quickly notice it isn't one for you. So at this point, you're kind of pushed to the side almost. And you're sort of left in the alleyway between, well, walkway actually, between the entrance and the speaker's podium. It's the president who starts first, who, you know, naturally is like, I want to welcome everyone. I know that a lot of you are scared and tense right now. The galaxy is a very unsafe place, and this may be one of the very few vestiges of stability that we have left. And it's important that we all speak here today to continue that and work on a plan to ensure galactic stability, both during and after this droid crisis. When she says after, there's like it's like a twinge of a smirk that Summer definitely picks up. Like Summer's intuition is just like, yeah, no, I saw that little micro behavior that like, most people would ignore. We obviously need to come up with a plan to deal with these out of control droids that are currently attacking most of the galaxy and are, as we speak, currently making their way, we believe, right to this very location. Hence the Armada outside. And I'm honoured that you have brought your remnants, your fleet remnants here, and have folded yourselves into the human naval hierarchy while we sort this out. It takes a lot to do that and to place your faith in our organisation and our planning. And we promise to do whatever we can to protect and reclaim your worlds. That is why we are proposing an all-out counterattack. We plan to consolidate every human fleet, mix it with the remnants of your fleets, and the full fleet of the Prolians that is here, and take the fight to the droids head on. However, to be able to do this, and to be able to control a campaign on a galactic scale, we are going to have to ask you to make some more sacrifices. We can't have an ineffective command and control. If we're all bickering orders to our own fleets, to our own planets, it doesn't work. We need one unified hierarchy.
Perfect.
This blonde, Barbie-looking almost woman, like glare. There's this death glare coming at Toolbox. Who let this ruffian in? Who's like, where's security?
Excuse me, you're talking to the Empress of the Ortons.
The what now? We're not here to play childish games, kids.
Meet your creator.
Give me... Give me a charm check, Toolbox. I know you don't have that, but you opened your mouth.
I am supporting though.
You are supporting, yes. So I thought you can both roll it.
Okay.
You need to get higher than a 7.
Oh, I have a 6.
Do you know what? I'll say 2 + 6 is 8. You're fine. I'm not gonna punish you from that. You can see that everyone starts muttering. There's a lot of disbelief in this. Yeah, there's a lot of murmurs, a lot of distractions, a lot of people like. Orphans aren't really well known in like galactic history. Some people do, but you know, she looks just like a normal gatekeeper. Why?
First of all, they.
Really?
Second. I would use some respect.
Okay. They look like a gatekeeper. And you see that at this point, scanners from the Secret Service agents are scanning you three, and immediately pick you up as the missing teenagers.
This too much. Like, can you like project like your thing on the screen somewhere immediately?
Yeah, so there's a screen. It's fine. Toolbox can project the image. I need to roll 5d20.
For what?
That's a lot. That's a lot
That's
of dice to go there.
There's a lot of dice I got there.
What are you gonna do with them?
Right?
That is an interesting set of numbers. So I'm guessing you played the full recording of the battle, of what happens after, Maya's declaring herself Empress, of the new Galactic Empire. You hear murmurs that then turn into, in some parts of the chamber, turn into very deep boos. There is a very... There's a very rowdy atmosphere starting to develop. And you can sort of see that President Myers is just like, silence. I didn't realize that esteemed diplomats would just start acting like children when being shown a video that could very easily be doctored. And are you really going to continue to degrade yourselves like this? I don't like
We
you.
know what you're on to.
And,
We know what you're really up to.
and what am I up to, pray tell? Aside from trying to save the galaxy.
And then yes, take it over.
You can save it. And so what you are telling me is you don't like me and you want me to disappear. I am not giving you the Armada. I don't listen to
have a
robots.
question.
Let me.
An out of character
Yeah,
question.
sure, go for it.
No, you go. Okay.
No, you first.
Okay. The president's on stage right now.
Yes.
Any of the Secret Service go on stage with her?
Yes, they are surrounding basically the stage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they are covering all sides that can go up to the stage.
No, but are they actually like standing right next to her, or are they
They're
like
not
at the side of the stage?
They're not standing directly next to her, but they are standing at like the sides of each steps.
Okay. So if
I
somebody
know what
were
you're-
to shoot the president, there wouldn't be anybody that could like dive in front of him.
Are you telling me, Swift, you would like? Are you telling me, Swift, that you'd like to shoot the president?
I just want to know if the option's on the table.
Swift is gonna fast track to getting a kill.
Tell you what, Swift, give me a DC 10 brains check.
Okay,
Oh.
that's quite high.
That is quite high.
That is a 6.
You could shoot the president. I mean,
Okay.
Look, the Secret Service agents are nowhere near her.
Sort of just casually like unclips one of his pistols. Doesn't draw it yet, but he's just getting ready in case
Do
it
I
becomes
clock
necessary.
that? Do I clock that? Please, we're trying to make it out of here alive.
Okay, so discussion turns sour. It's Mercury's time to shine here.
Let's go.
Alright, so
So we're gonna hold you up a little bit further so you
It's like-
can like speak.
Just like the whole Lion King thing, that's like raising.
Yeah.
okay, so Mercury's like, look, you obviously you don't like trust us immediately, and I understand that. And we do have people who can this fine lady who can verify the consulence's vision as accuracy, but on that later. The point is the entire galaxy's at stake here, and simply having a full head-on assault is not going to work here. Do you know what the enemy's weapons are beyond robots? Do you know what they can do? I don't know, but we do. We've seen it, we've faced it, and we've come out victorious. Yeah, exactly.
You see the president goes, fought who before?
That information you have to earn.
And oh, so hang on. Whoa. So I have to call that robot they, but we can call the rest of the droid she.
I really don't like
I know.
It's their preferred pronouns. Did you do no research?
Yeah.
Mercury, give me a charm check. No DC, higher the better.
All right, let's go. I am intergalactically beloved.
Yep, so you can
Important
add-
and friendly.
Yep, you are intergalactically
What's
beloved.
three?
To add 3 to it.
13, 14, 15, 16.
16. Okay,
Oh.
awesome. Yeah, you are an intergalactically loved little ball of slime. That, you know, no one can look at that face and be angry at it. You find that most of the chamber starts to agree with you and begin to. So there's a mechanism for ejecting someone off the stage. If enough people, yeah, I mean every single every single pod has a lever, and if enough people pull the lever, then the stage will run backwards and basically kick them off. Not quite a spring, but yes, it will lower the stage down and like basically like your time is up. And the president doesn't want to break protocol because that would make her look bad. At the moment, you're trashing every single protocol like in the galaxy. If she just maintains her composure, she'll be fine. So you see her walk off, and the walkway is extended for Mercury and yourselves to go on. You see that the Fagorian plant, rose-petaled-faced woman from the Fagorian planets turns to Mercury now on the stage and is like, okay, tell us what you know, carefully, succinctly. If you have intelligence that will help us deal with this, then I think we can definitely vote on some course of action here.
Okay.
As you do that, so a few other things for the uninitiated. This is being live streamed across the galaxy. Naturally, it being a massive important debate. You get a little ping on your little holophone from Ossic, the Fagorian that does your wheeling, dealing, loot boxing, and basically says, "Oh, Ambassador Lax is a really kind and caring person. If you're honest with her, she will be honest back. So it's a good idea that you don't lie."
Nice. The only line should be omitting of the truth. Got it. Okay.
I will say that basically, mechanically, while dealing with her, your galactic belovedness becomes a +5.
Nice. Just do not lie to her and I'm fine. Mercury will start explaining, like, okay, so these robots, right? All of them are controlled from one central, like, mainframe kind of thing, which we can shut down, right? So you'd think that going in and blasting it would help, but the problem is that tech is way beyond anything that we've got here. The weird gloves thing. I don't fully understand how any of that works, but the point is you can't fight head on. At least not as you are. The vision that y'all just saw, we can verify that's not just us making some stuff. Shara, Tarla, Lo, you know.
It was a true Mistaran vision, although apparently we are just constructs of a greater divine creation machine, apparently. But yes, that is a vision that we saw.
Go, you need a hug so bad. I'm just remind me later. Point is, my plan is that we can't just rush in and just blow things up. We all need to work together so that we can set a smaller force, like us, to kind of go in and shut down the big super mainframe machine. If we just try and have a direct fight, things are gonna go badly, like real badly, like system destroying badly.
Why would it be system destroyingly bad? We have extremely powerful battleships.
Swift, do you have the bat?
And and just and,
Is there anything like I could throw in the air and like smack?
Summer will take her. We'll have like
Definitely,
hair ties around
Mhm.
her wrist. We'll just take like some hair ties and make them like into the bowl and just just
Okay.
offer them.
Give me up. Back.
Okay, what happens when the bat touches the fans? What do you want to do to it?
What would be the? We said system destroying. Well, no, because we said system destroyingly bad. Like, what would be the most destructive thing I can turn this into that wouldn't actually kill anyone?
Unlit TNT.
Oh god. Some people might. The humans will probably remember. Maybe like something like a little ball with spikes, but it's like squishy.
I think
Grenades.
the act of you actively changing the state of matter from one thing to another is enough to get people to go, oh, that's a problem.
Okay, all right, I'll turn it into gold. Then.
Yeah, okay, turn it into gold.
That's been the vibe.
Yeah, smash it, turn it into gold. To gold, hits the ground. Okay, but how are you going to take down the entire droid army and get to the mainframe if it's just you four?
If
You're combining forces now.
Yeah.
power of friendship. No,
Yeah.
they're expecting a whole massive army, and sure, they're gonna get it. You guys are gonna be fighting, but they're not actually going to be able to deal with a smaller strike force of us sneaking in. And we
But
don't have to blow anything up. We just have to shut down the big computer.
As you say that, you see the Fragorian like types on the computer next to them, and a projection comes up on the screen that Toolbox used, and you can see it's a plan for Loshi's ginormous floating station. That thing has moved so slow that we've been able to scan it. There's at least 30,000 droids on board that we can detect. There's also this, and you see it, they type in, and it zooms in a little bit. There's one sentient signature aboard that ship. We don't know what or who it is, but there's someone in there that it could be a pet dog, but whatever it is, they're on board. I don't know how you plan to get past that many droids. I mean, and as you chase one of the droids, you see every security officer pull out their weapon.
Swift also draws.
No! Wait, everyone stop! Stop! No.
Calm, people. Allow me to suggest a different course of action.
Who's speaking?
This is the Fragorian.
Okay.
We all land on the station. We can fight them in space. We can fight them on the station. That should at least draw them away from you. so that you're easier to get through. Like, you can get to your objective easier if shutting down the mainframe really is what you want to do.
That sounds good.
It'll be a colossal effort, but not impossible,
It's
right?
gonna be a colossal effort no matter what happens. This way we just have a colossal effort that doesn't get us all killed.
I need you to give me, Mercury, a charm check, DC 11.
Ooh, okay.
Remember
12.
your +5.
12 plus 5, so what, 17?
17. You see that President Myers kind of pipes up and is like, so what? We're going to have the entire galaxy hinge on some fugitive teenagers. And
we're more trustworthy than you are. We have more information.
You do.
You just went in here. You just came in here. Oh, give me power. We actually had information to give.
you do realize that if I pull the human fleet out of this, you will get annihilated. None of you.
So then you.
None of you.
Well, so
can
you
stand up
don't
for this
actually.
fleet alone.
So you don't actually
need
care
me.
about saving the universe then. You.
Uh,
You okay?
You-
Yeah, you don't
you know
actually want to
what,
help.
actually?
You just want power and status. You don't actually care.
But actually, maybe you're right. Maybe we do need you. But you need us. If every single person here that's been fighting the whole time was never fighting up until this point, you guys have been overrun. And you still need us right now to finish the job too.
You see that two advisors next to the president start whispering in her ear. And oh, that's a 1.
Wait, on the advisor, not on her part.
starts going mental, starts pushing them away. It's like, no, I will not negotiate with fugitive fucking teenagers. We will arrest them. I will get this fucking house in order, and we will do it exactly how I want to do it. At that point, you see that the old man, the admiral from before, with the nice, lovely grey-white hair, steps up behind the president, says something, and you see that her Secret Service agents arrest her.
I get
And
fucked.
you see that this man walks up to the microphone. Apologies, I have just enacted our martial law protocol. Clearly, our president can't be trusted right now, so I have assumed control, as is the directive given to me as First Admiral of the human fleet. I do apologize for her behavior. Humanity will take part exactly how you want us to. Because if we don't win here, we won't win anywhere else. And it's my fleet, so I'll do what the hell I want.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You are
you.
the best, and you're officially invited to sleepover.
You saw this really confused look. It's like, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to insult the Orthons. So, I will come to your sleepover.
Right.
We have a lot of planning to do. So if you'll excuse us, the rest of the Admiralty will now go back and come up with a plan of attack. And that's that. We'll contact you when we're ready. Thank you for coming here and sharing this information with us. And if you really do know how to get rid of the droids, you may save a lot of lives in the process.
We're doing our best.
Pop by the armory later. we can't have you going into battle dressed up as raggedy ass teenagers, can we?
Okay.
Is it with like Wolverine claws and spikes and
And you see that the Admiral calls off the session. Everyone begins to leave. You have done it. You have managed to convince the rest of the galaxy that your way is better than former President Meyer's way. Yep. In the last moment, she revealed her true authoritarian nature. Because she got so angry that a bunch of teenagers were basically undermining her.
Yeah.
She has fought down far bigger threats than 4 teenagers, but apparently it was 4 teenagers that would break her. And that is where we're going to leave it. Next episode, we will get into what actually happens during the attack. Oh, that was something. I hope everyone had fun. It's nice to see the teenagers sticking up for everyone and being, no, fuck this shit. It's my way or the highway. Typical teenagers. Never listen. I'm going to let everyone quickly sign off. And I'm going to start with DD and hope the connection doesn't go weird this time.
I hope so too. But hi and bye. I am Didi. My pronouns are they, them. I am usually found in most places off but sauce or on YouTube as Plan and Stan, talking about music, robots, and TTRPGs. And I've been playing our little revolutionary slime girl, Mercury.
Awesome. My brain has just farted. Jesse, there we go. Oh.
Most places as malfunctioning adult. Twitter and Blue Sky as Malfunky Adulty. Hey, I'm back. And I also do various things over at the Gallant Goblin. I play in their weekly Black on the Clock Tower games, and I will be joining a new thing they're doing that I don't think they've announced yet. But I'll be on that as well.
The unmentioned project.
Yes.
Right, Ada Mori.
Hi, I'm Ada Mori. You can find me at various places on the internet at Ada Mori RPG. I also make dice and dice jewelry, which are 25% off for about another week at Moonshadow Dice on Etsy. Today, I have been playing Swift, who is sad he didn't get to do an assassination this episode.
That would have been the worst thing you could have possibly done.
Yeah.
Was just John Boothis and to shoot the president, and then watch as all of the other races panicked and began shooting each other.
You stop our Empress problem, so
You did, yes. Finally, Anna.
Hi, I'm Anna or Riley, whichever one you prefer. I use they them pronouns, and I am definitely human. You can find me literally anywhere at Peculiar Planets. I am on pretty much every social media you can think of. How active I am on there are the varies per social media, but I'm pretty active usually. As for things to plug, currently I don't have a lot. I play on Wednesdays over at Dutch Dungeon, where we play Dungeons and Dragons in Dutch, which I realize not a lot of people speak. But if you are one of those people, we play at 8 p.m. Central European time. Yeah, I think that's everything I've got to plug right now.
Awesome. That's quite a lot for myself. I'm Hedgehog, Hedgehog UK on various parts of the internet. I'm in this. This is me. I have another thing, which is kind of being soft announced that I'm going to be playing another game with Apollo as a player. I get to bring what I'm now going to call my President Myers energy to a character. Yeah, I get to be an insufferable little shit. I'm the one in the party you don't like. I get to be a dick, and no one can tell me otherwise. But yes, yeah. We have some other stuff going on around here soon. Tuesday, we're kicking off Misadventures with Magic, which is going to be a lot of fun. I don't know if this is going to be as chaotic as this stream, but after the session 0, it definitely is going to be a lot of chaos, just the magical kind of chaos. The session 0 was just a lot of, oh, we could do all this to cause problems. It's like, yeah, I can see how this is going to go down. I can't wait for it.
I was unintentionally promoting it this whole stream when I just kept going magic.
That's why I said crossover. That's
subtle plugs here and there. Do keep an eye on our socials on Twitter and definitely join our Discord. I can't say much, but within the next 2 to 3 weeks, another casting call will go out for our April project. And I know, given how many people applied to the last one, that it's probably going to get a lot of people. So you may want to jump in a little early, and our Discord is usually where it gets posted first before it reaches Twitter /X/ whatever you want to call it. Right, with that, I'm going to let everyone go. Thank you for joining us. Join us next Saturday at 7 p.m. GMT for the finale. Yay and boo at the same time. Happy that we're getting to the finale, sad that it's ending. Or is it? That's all I'm going to say. Right. Bye.